We also have some news about Lucky Tackle Box. If you've ever been on the fence about ordering from Lucky Tackle Box, if you go now, you can use promo code FISHMN. Fish Minnesota, I guess, is abbreviation for MN. But if you use promo code FISHMN, you can save $5 off your first box. That's a limit of 2 per customer in their initial boxes. And the ice fishing box is $14.99. So saving that $5, you're looking at $10 for your first box. But let's go over this. I'm kind of short on time today, so I gotta kind of hurry up. We have a Scandia Tungsten. Sorry, I use a lot of tungsten already. This is just my small, that I carry all the time, but I have another bigger one in here. This is typically all, the ice fishing jigs that I have, but there's a lot of tungsten. It's heavy, and then there's a lot of tungsten in here too. So I use a lot of tungsten. This is real small. I think I want to say 3 mm. Doesn't really say. I want to say it looks like about a 3 mm. But it's got kind of a gold leaf flake with a bead on there. It's pretty cool. Moon jigs. I've seen these online. I've seen them on Amazon and stuff, but I've never tried these. So it'll be interesting to try them. I don't know. The thing about ice fishing stuff is maybe I'll do an update on this stuff after, and then check them out for glow, and then I'll charge them all up and shut the lights off and then put it on camera. But there's 3 of them in here, and then you get 3 little anise bombs, they call them. So that's, already we got 4 jigs, and the tungstens normally go for, the tungstens are a little bit more expensive, so they're normally a little bit higher. You're looking at $2.99 or $1. I'd say the cheapest tungsten I've probably found is like $1.89. So you're looking at like $2 or more for tungstens. Here we have another tungsten. I kind of like this one. It's got a little bit of perch backing. This one's a little bit bigger. I'd say this is about a 5 or 6 mm. This is about the size that I normally use. This is a little bit small for me. I'll probably end up dropping that in the ice. This is more size that I like using. So already, already we got 2 tungstens. And if you're wondering what the deal is with tungsten rather than lead, well, there's a couple things to take into consideration. One is lead is really hard on our water sources. If you think about like the waterfowl hunters, the duck hunters and stuff, they can't even use lead shot in a lot of the lakes in a lot of the states. They have to use steel or something. But the tungsten, not only is it better for our water, but it also drops. You get more weight in a smaller jig, so that it drops faster. About it, but the tungsten allows you to get back down there faster, and when you're ice fishing, that's so crucial, because you want to get back down there as fast as you can to stay on top of that school. So that's the idea with the tungsten, and tungsten is a great quality thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of states in the future just kind of move away from lead and lead weights and stuff, and move towards tungsten in the area of fishing altogether. Here we have, okay, so here's 2 jigs in here, and they don't say tungsten, so I imagine these ones are just lead, but they're nice size, look like they got a nice paint job. I'd be interested to see the glow on these jigs. This is Sitka here. Here we got 2, so we got 4, 7 jigs already. Here we got just some terminal tackle, we got just some size 8 hooks, and they're long beak, and they're forged. So they have a little bit of curve in there so that it really snags and gets a hold of that fish. Oh man, I love this. Glow, it says even. It looks like it's got a glow bottom. These best fishing, they sent a lot, and there was one in the walleye and there was one in the trout. But this is what is typically known in the fishing world as the jigging wrap. Rapala has one called the jigging wrap. There's other companies, I think Northland Tackle has one called the puppet minnow. But the fins on the back here create an up and down movement. So when you jig it, it swims up, but then it free falls down, kind of nose heavy because of the resistance of here, and it's phenomenal. I mean, I know fishermen that fish for walleyes that from probably mid-July all the way into the end of fall, beginning of winter, they use nothing but jigging wraps. So I'm happy to have this. I love these things. My plan this winter is to get more of these and to try more of them and see if I don't have some luck. I'm such a live bait fisherman, you know. Here we have Best. It's the same company as this one, and we just have a jig. It doesn't really say anything else about it, just ice fishing. It's typical kind of style of an ice fishing jig, you know, nothing, pretty heavy, you know. It's not tungsten, but it like I said, I don't see anything about glow. A lot of times if the product glows, they'll put on their glow, you know, like that one says glow or glows blue or whatever. But what I'll do is I'll get a video after about the glow on these, and then we'll go from there. Next we have, these are some pin floats. It's Carlisle. They call them pin, or I call them pin. What you do is you feed your line through there, and then you just put this part of a toothpick. You put this part of a toothpick in there, and it just like that, and it pinches your line in place. And then you can set set that accordingly. But it's little ice fishing bobbers. This is something I really don't know about. I've seen it in there, and I don't know if this is just kind of a filler item to me personally. So what it is it has some ridges here, and you can get the fish down and scale it. And then it's got this one here, a little bit sharper, so you can get close into the fins and stuff. My thought on this is I would rather have fishing lures. So if this is, I mean, if this is just the free gift that they're going to give us, fine. But if this is you know, if this is the kind of stuff they're going to send us, you know, I'd rather not get this kind of stuff, you know. But I'd rather just stick with the lures and stuff. If I wanted a scaler, I'd just go buy one myself. Here we have spoons, the Yukon spoons. I love spoon fishing. I have a lot of spoons. These are a little bit smaller. They got a perch pattern. They glow. You know, nice. I like it. This is surprising. I'm wondering if this wasn't just a gift, or maybe they threw this in my box because of the mix-up. You know, I don't know if anybody else got this. If you didn't, let me know. If you didn't, I might have threw it in there because of the mix-up, that they sent me the wrong box, or it might have been a promo or something that I was eligible for, or I don't know. But no, Clam did come out with some weights that you can put on this, and you can center it, and then you can use it as jigging, and you can use it in the winter time. But this is definitely going to be used in the summertime. So, and sticker, and magazine. So if you look at ice fishing, oh yeah, if I remember right, the ice fishing wasn't even in here. Yeah, that's right. So I mean that's the box, and I would say that I get this organized. I would say that it's a pretty good haul. I mean, there's I'm going to take a picture of this. So this is everything that came in the box. You know, I mean, that's a pretty good haul of stuff. That's, I mean, if you went to the store and bought all this outright and came home with it all, I mean, that's pretty good size haul. You know, and like I said, I don't know about this 3DB, if it was part of a promo or, you know, if it came in the boxes. It doesn't seem like it should be. You know, that would be more, you know, what people would receive. I'm thinking that this was something they threw in there because of the mix-up in my order. But that's a pretty good haul. I'm pretty happy. You know, I'm really happy with this. I'd love to see more of these. You know, I'd love to see more brands of the treble gear like that. The time bombs, the VMC. You know, there's a lot of stuff in the ice fishing world. It's a huge thing. Like I said, check out promo code FISHMN for $5 off your box. Order now. Get it. If you order now, you should be able to get it by Christmas. You know, so the orders go out on the 10th. It is the 1st now. I'll have to check with LTB and you know, maybe get back to you on that to be 100% certain. I hate to tell you that you would get it and you wouldn't get it by Christmas, but you know, it's great boxes. I like them. I like this one. Thanks for watching.